Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Matibay students!
Siyempre naman mga anak, welcome to Matibay Class!
Ayan, clap, clap, clap for them, Sir Jason. Nakakatuwa dahil napakaganda ng results ng kanilang first ever written work.
Yes, akala ko ma'am, mahihirapan sila sa ating first written work. Pero habang chine-check natin, nakakataba ng puso.
Ang ganda ng
dahil
results.
ibig sabihin nun, nakinig sila sa video discussion at talagang pinanood nila ito with understanding.
Yeah, and of course, natuto sila through our video discussion.
Oo, di ba nga? May mga nag-PM sa atin, sabi nila,
Thank
Sir,
you, Tao.
akala namin mahirap nung binigay nyo ang written work, pero nung napanood namin yung video discussion,
Ang
madali
dali
lang
pala.
pala.
Oh, di ba?
At dahil dyan, nakaka-motivate, tuloy-tuloy tayo with module number 3.
Let's now start with our module number 3. And
Module 3 is all about illustrating the principle of mathematical induction and applying it in proving identities.
Wow, may
pa-proving
diin.
na tayo.
May diin yung proving identities. Ayan. Mukha lang ding mahirap yung title niyan, pero patadalhin natin yung buhay nating lahat.
Oo naman, ayaw nating mahirapan ng ating mga anak.
Oo, love natin yung mga to eh. We have our objectives. Tumatalbog-talbog. First,
Illustrate the principle of mathematical induction. And of course,
second, apply the process of mathematical induction.
ba't nawala sa objectives natin yung proving?
Ay, oo nga.
Bahala siya dyan.
Sinunod ko lang yung nasa module ah.
Okay.
Ayan.
Principle of mathematical induction.
Ito yung mga kailangan nating sundan later
Yes.
on. Okay?
A formal proof of each statement, given any statement about the natural numbers p sub n. If the following conditions hold, p sub 1 is true, dapat maging totoo yun. Whenever p sub k is true, p sub k plus 1 is always true, then p sub n is true for all n. Ang gulo. Pero maya, maiintindihan yan mga anak.
Okay, so yan yung mga principle na dapat nating sundin kapag ginagawa natin yung mathematical induction. Next, proof by mathematical induction. Sana ready na kayo? Ayan.
To apply the principle of mathematical induction to a sequence of statement p sub n. Okay, meron tayong
First,
steps.
apat
Okay,
to.
4 steps.
First, write out the statement p sub 1, p sub k, and p sub k plus 1.
And we have the second, show that p sub 1 is true.
Third, assume that p sub k is true. From this assumption, show that the truth p sub k plus 1 follows. This proof is often called the induction step.
And of course, the last one is to conclude that p sub n bold for all n.
Ayan.
Mamaya, maiintindihan nila yan ng bonggang-bonggang magtintin.
So
Let's
let's
proceed.
with our first example. Again, mga anak, take note that when we are doing mathematical induction, our main goal is to make our left side equal to our right side. So, papaano natin gagawin yun or papaano natin yun mapuprove? Gagamitan natin siya ng 3 steps. First, again, 3 steps. We have first, letter A. We are going to equate n is equal to 1. So, lahat ng nakikita mong n dito, papalitan natin ng 1. So, papaano yon? We have 1 plus 3 plus 5, substitute lang, plus dot, plus, okay, 2, lahat yun, papalitan ng 1, minus 1, is equal to 1 squared. Next, dito na lang muna tayo magfo-focus, mamaya na yan. So, we have 2 times 1 is 2. Minus 1 is equal to 1 squared is 1. 1 minus 1. 2 minus 1. We have 1 is equal to 1. Okay? So, yung dito pa lang sa step 1 natin, na-prove na natin that this given equation is true. Next, let's proceed with our first step. Ganun lang kasimple yung first step. Let's proceed with our second step. Letter B, wherein n is equal daw kay k. So, again, gagamitin natin yung first equation. Lahat ng n, papalitan natin ng k. So, we have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus plus 2k minus 1 is equal to k squared. So, eto na yung ating step number 2. Magagamit natin yan kay third step or letter C. Lahat naman daw ng k is papalitan natin ng k plus 1. Magbe-base tayo dito sa step number 2. So, papalitan natin lahat yan ng k plus 1. So, copy 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus dot 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 plus 2. Again, k plus 1 minus 1. Meron ka pang minus 1 dyan. Is equal to k plus 1 squared. Okay? But take note, sabi natin dito kanina, this equation is equal to k squared. So, instead of writing this 1 ng paulit-ulit, sabi ko nga, instead of writing this ng paulit-ulit, ito na lang gagamitin natin kasi ito po is equal to k squared. So, we have copy k squared and then this one plus, but 2 times k is 2k. 2 times 1 is 2. So, plus 2 minus 1 is equal to k plus 1 squared. Okay. Next, pwede pa natin itong i-simplify. So, we have k squared plus 2k, but 2 minus 1 is positive 1. Is equal to k plus 1 squared. Ito naman, pwede din natin i-simplify. So, paano mo i-simplify yan? Hindi ko muna susulat to kasi copy lang yan. So, we have k plus 1 times k plus 1. K times k is k squared. K times 1 is plus k. 1 times k is plus k. And then 1 times 1 is positive 1. So, simplify k squared plus 2k plus 1. Now, parehas ba to sa kung ano yung na-solve natin kanina? Let's see, just copy k squared plus 2k plus 1. They are the same, so ibig sabihin, the given equation is proven and true. Okay, let's proceed with our, sana yun, ito pala, second example. We have 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal, 1 plus 2 plus 3 dot 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 plus n is equal to n times n plus 1 all over 2. Kahit gaano pa ka-complicated yung makita ninyo dito, babalik at babalik tayo sa 3 steps. So, ano yung first step natin? N is equal to 1. Lahat ng n papalitan ng 1. So, we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 whole over 2. So, 1 is equal to 1 times 1 plus 1 is 2 kasi yan, all over 2. 1 times 2, 2 all over 2. But 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, 1 is equal to 1. Our first step is true. Second step. Okay? Second step, letter B. Ayan. For our second step, n naman is equal to k. So, lahat ng n dito, papalitan natin ng k. So, we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus k is equal to k times k plus 1 all over 2. Ma'am, anong gagawin natin sa 2? Diyan lang po yan. Copy mo since hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-substitute. Okay? This will be for our second step. Next, third step. Again, magagamit natin ito sa ating third step. So, k naman daw is equal to k plus 1. So, copy 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus. K is gagawin k plus 1 is equal to k plus 1 times k plus 1. But take note, meron ka pa dyan plus 1 all over 2. So, simplify. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus k plus 1 is equal to k plus 1. 1 plus 1 is k plus 2 all over 2. Next, sabi natin, ito po is equal to this. So, instead of writing this, ito na yung gagamitin natin. So, we have k plus 1 all over 2 plus k plus 1 is equal to k plus 1, k plus 2 all over 2. Ito, para hindi tayo masyadong maguluhan, uunahin muna natin yung nasa left side. Mamaya na yung sa right side. So, unahin natin to. K times K is, K squared. K times 1 is positive K all over 2. Plus, copy, K plus 1 is equal to, sabi ko kanina, mamaya natin isosolve yan. So, copy na lang muna. Next, lahat ng whole number or variable ay merong imaginary denominator of 1. So meron niyang imaginary denominator ng 1. And since parehas na silang fraction, pwede mo nang kunin ngayon ang kanilang least common multiple. Least common multiple of 2 and 1 is, very basic, 2. And then apply addition of fraction. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 times K squared is K squared. 2 divided by 2 is 1 times K, positive K. Plus, since plus yung nasa gitna, 2 divided by 1 is 2 times K. We have 2K. And 2 divided by 1 times 1 is plus 2. Is equal to, again, copy. Next, simplify. K plus K, pwede mong i-add. So, just copy. So, we have K squared plus 3K plus 2 all over 2. Ayan. Since hindi mo na siya pwedeng i-simplify, eto na yung sagot natin sa left side. Isosolve naman natin ngayon yung sa right side. So, lipat natin dito. Since hindi na kasya, sa ating left side, meron tayong K squared plus 3K plus 2 all over 2 is equal to, kopyahin natin ito kanina. Ito, kopyahin natin. K plus 1 times K plus 2 all over 2. Ito namang right side yung isi-simplify natin ngayon. So, FOIL method, K times K, we have K squared. K times 2, positive 2K. 1 times K, positive K. And 1 times 2 is positive 2 all over 2. Copy. It is equal to simplify. K squared, 2K plus K is positive 3K plus 2 all over 2. Kaparehas ba niyang nasa left side? Kopyahin natin. K squared plus 3K plus 2 all over 2. They are equal. It means the given equation is true. So, that's it for our mathematical induction. Thank you so much and see you again sa next video. I hope meron kayong natutunan. Bye-bye! Thank you so much sa pakikinig mga anak. I hope marami kayong natutunan at naintindihan ng husto ang ating topic. Kagaya nga ng sinasabi natin palagi, Sir Jason, magiging mahirap.
Pero lahat yan mga anak ko ay kakayanin natin dahil lahat kayo ay #matibay.
Bye-bye everyone!
Galingan mga anak!